I personally just think that building a brand based off of that is more successful. You don't even have to be an advanced designer. At the end of this video, you're gonna be like, wow, I can totally do this. Okay, so I wanted to put you guys on to this side hustle that I think is beginner friendly. It can be started with $0. You don't have to worry about any type of inventory, and you can also scale it up to $5,000 a month or even more, whatever your goals are, and obviously your worth ethic behind it. But it definitely is a good business to get into. You guys already know that I am obsessed with digital products, but I'm here to tell you that it actually is a little bit more than just selling courses, having a paid community, ebooks, planners, all of that. I want to go in specifically talking about selling designs for t-shirts, hats, tote bags, whatever it is. We do not care what it becomes. We're just gonna sell the design. And I'm going to break down the game plan for this and how you can do this even if you have zero design skills. So do not even click out of the video yet, because this is gonna be so seamless and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll be using a design program called Kittl that's going to make it super easy for you guys to create and sell these designs. First, let's go into basically the game plan for this, and then I'm gonna go in and show you guys a tutorial on exactly how to create designs and mock-ups and everything like that using Kittl. So the first thing that we want to do is basically figure out what kind of platform that we want to sell on. If you are not into social media whatsoever and you have a little bit more money to invest, then I would highly suggest Etsy or any type of design marketplace for you to sell these items on. I know with Etsy, you're going to have a listing fee for every single listing that you have, not to mention the seller fees. Although there is a lot of heavy competition with Etsy, I feel like you can eliminate this by using the ads on Etsy. Of course, you know, that's what I was telling you. If you have a little bit more money to put into the business, then that would be a good route. And especially because you don't have to spend a lot of time on driving the traffic to any type of website. You just kind of use the platform that Etsy already has for those sales. I actually have a whole video training course on Digitally that goes into setting up your Etsy store and just a lot of specifics that I think would be really helpful. Digitally is my digital products membership where I have hundreds of done for you digital products for you to resell, along with video trainings, a basic crash course, and also 3,000 videos that you guys can use on social media to market your digital products. And I have it all for one low monthly price of $45. So if you guys are interested in that, shameless plug, but it's going to be down below, so check that out if you're really serious about getting into digital products. But now I want to go into using Instagram. I am an organic traffic girly. I've hardly ever used ads for any of my businesses. I just feel like I know exactly how to reach my audience, and I also have the time and the motivation to be consistent and create the videos that we need to market on social media. So of course, if you have the times and like the skill set and you are knowledgeable in social media, then I would advocate for you to market on Instagram and have your own separate website, because then you aren't competing with a bunch of other people's listings. You're kind of just only having your own. The only challenge to that is getting the traffic and directing that traffic to your social media. But like I said, if you are really good at social media and creating the content, then that should be no problem. Of course, you can use Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, Threads even to market your business. I just kind of have always advocated for Instagram because that is the platform that has always done and performed very well for me. But of course, just try whatever works for you. And I kind of want to talk about the importance of having a target audience. So of course, you can get these designs and create them and make a listing on Etsy, but if you aren't really truly understanding your target audience and who you're making these designs for, then you're kind of just throwing it to the wolves and seeing who's gonna bite, you know? So I want you to be very clear on the type of designs that you're creating and who you are creating creating it for and what they would want and desire from your company. So I definitely think that it's good to have a brand identity. Even if it's on Etsy, you kind of want to be known for creating a certain type of design, because if one person comes and they really like that one design that you created and you have a ton others that are very similar, then if they're designing a clothing brand that has the same type of feel and vibe, then they're gonna come back for more of those designs, and you're gonna just like make their life so much easier. So I would pick a certain niche rather than going out and having 10 million different unique designs. I personally just think that building a brand based off of that is more successful, just because you're not just trying to sell to like everyone, you're selling to a specific person. Now, I would say that it is important to kind of play around with trends and kind of see like what's popular as well, and kind of create designs based off that. You can also create designs based off seasons as well, so you could kind of have a certain signature look or feel to your designs, but they can be different based off the seasons and also like what's popular right now. I think also accounting for like holidays like Christmas coming up, you can kind of put your own like Christmas spin onto your own designs that you think that would be really popular to sell. Now, after that, we are gonna go into Kittl, which is like my favorite part of this video. So Kittl is a really good beginner-friendly design program that has some amazing templates. I am so in love with a lot of the designs that are on there, and I have noticed that they definitely keep up with the trends. I've seen a lot of the streetwear logos and seen how like Kittl also shows that as well as a part of their templates. So they're definitely up to date with what is going on and what's popular right now. I will say that a paid membership is an absolute must, especially because in order to have the commercial license for the fonts and the designs and everything on Kittl and to resell them, this is going to be very, very important. So definitely, if you are going to be using Kittl for commercial use, then you're definitely going to want to invest in their membership. So as you can see, they actually have a ton of different pre-made template designs. These designs are the ones for t-shirts. There's a ton of different vibes here. I'm sure that you can find something that you're looking for. Along with the designs for the hoodies, as you can see, you see a little bit more of the seasonal designs, Halloween, Christmas. Now I want to show you guys an example of like a fun streetwear design and how easy and simple it can be to create one of these. Basically, you'll take this design, and if you want to show your customers how it's going to look on their products, you can create a mock-up within Kittl. I love this feature so much. Just look at how easy I select the t-shirt. It looks like a real person, and then you get to size up the design and also change the color of the t-shirt. It's so incredibly easy. The interface is simple to navigate through. It's just so straightforward. You literally feel like a designer. Like, I cannot even believe that you can create something like this and it looks so professional. This would be such a good tool to make your target audience print on design customers. So people that are already using a program for print on design, and if you're not familiar with that, it's basically where you don't hold any type of inventory, you don't ship out the products, but you're selling physical products, and you can slap on like a logo or a design onto that, and whenever you get an order, it goes to the print on demand supplier and they basically handle it all for you. So those people already want to have the convenience of having a business, and if you're able to add to that convenience with your already pre-made designs, that is going to just be a winner. So definitely target the people that are doing print on demand. Also, what is really cool is that you can sell them the mock-ups as well. Like, why not? So spending a little bit more time on creating these mock-ups can be very beneficial and add to your income. Another design I wanted to show to you guys is a hat. Specifically because hats are designed at a curve, right? Basically, with this mock-up of the hat, it just looks so realistic. It looks like it is already like printed on because in Kittl, they get to scale the design on that curve. So it looks like the logo is actually printed on the hat, that you actually did the photography when literally you just slapped on the logo from Kittl and the product doesn't exist yet, you know? This can actually be even like an additional service. Like if you wanted to add this on to something that you do, help people create mock-ups for their products, this can be one of those. And it's so simple and so easy. Like remember I told you guys, you don't even have to be an advanced designer, because at the end of this video, you're gonna be like, wow, I can totally do this. Like I said, Kittl is so beginner friendly, it's actually insane. So now that you guys kind of have like the breakdown of this type of business and how you can scale it to $5,000 a month, you can definitely see how you can make very high profits because you're not reinvesting into that product every month, other than, you know, just like the hosting softwares. It's super low startup costs, and once you create the design, you're able to sell that as many times as you want. It eliminates any type of hard physical labor, and it's super easy to manage upon other responsibilities, whether you have a 9-to-5 job or other businesses that you're pursuing. This is something that you can actually maintain and can bring in a really good amount of money every month. Of course, I'm here to tell you guys that this is not like a get-rich business. Of course, it's going to take some consistency and work and some dedication, but I promise you that at the end of it, it's going to be so well worth it. You'll be really happy, and I think it's a lot more easier on the type of businesses to start. Back when I had my product-based business, Crochet Cosmetics, it was a lot. It was a lot of time. I always had to put so much money back into the business every month. If I were to give advice to anyone who is wanting to become an entrepreneur or is like looking to start a business now, I would totally recommend something with digital products such as this, just because it's so much more profitable, it's less labor, and it's unlimited profits. You don't have to worry about like restocking inventory or not having enough or anything like that. It is just truly such a great business model, and if you guys want to get more into it, I have digitally down below for you guys to sign up. It is only $45 a month for the membership. You get hundreds of done-for-you digital products like courses, ebooks, guides, so much more, along with video trainings, a crash course on digital products, and then also 3,000 aesthetic videos that you can use to promote them and market on social media. So if you suck at filming or you're really inconsistent with posting, this makes it a lot more easier to show up and be consistent on social media. So like I said, I will have the link down below for Kittl for you to sign up. Make sure that you're getting that paid membership if you're going to be using these designs commercially. For gravity, I'd rather stay